Recurring Nightmares update. Technically, also a tactical alert thing that will come soon. Probably live by the time this goes up. But first, let's actually talk about something else. There's actually two things. There is, warframe.com/the war within. They have basically given it a time. It will come in November, and if you go there, there is, well, it gives you more information on it. To be fair, apart from the fact that really you've got to work on getting those relays done, there is other stuff to be prepared for, but the war within is that late at this point. I think the hype for it is kind of fading. More importantly, at least for now, I mean, the war within thing, if you're interested in when it comes, I would head over there. But more importantly for now is what has been playing in the background here, which is warframe.com/Halloween. You can access all of these from the warframe.com main page. Main site, whatever. I think it's up until the 1st of November. If you go to warframe.com/Halloween, this pops up. And if you click the button and open the door, there is a chest in here. Now, I was tinkering as to how to actually do this, but honestly, I think it would be better if you go and actually click on this yourself, because there's a possibility of I'm here and Dave the Dead skins, potatoes, former, all kinds of things popping out of this chest. But there is a bad side to it. Now, with this update, they have also added back in nightmare missions. There is one per planet, or when it comes to the void area, because this isn't really a planet. Not only that, but it shows you what the actual effect is. It's a nightmare mission. It's got energy drain on it. I really do like my nightmare missions. There is actually 3 mods, which I'll get to in a moment, but they are all like this. Vampire mode and low gravity. So low gravity has still maintained its thing. It will obviously still pop up as alerts for nightmare missions. At least I'm hoping that will, because if they've changed that, that would suck. But these aren't fixed. These will change every 8 hours. Oh, come on, that's not fair. I was just about to say, I can't wait until it falls onto the defense mission I play all the time. You are going to be able to do that once and level up pretty much anything. I like that mission. Fun to see how that works, considering it's got the dropping platforms on Nightmare. Because hopefully the Nightmare defense will go, you have to do 10 waves before the mission ends, kind of like an alert would. Not, you do 5 waves, leave, go back in. Because that would be an easy way of doing it. But you got to do at least 15 on that node just to see it drop the 3 times. Well, the 3 levels, but really it only drops twice. Anyway, they are on every planet apart from the derelict, because you need keys. On that, there is a big problem with this, and I did come across, and it's this. If you need a key for an assassinate mission like Mutilus Dalad V, you may want to keep a hold of one just in case that happens, because I don't have one and I can't access it, which is a bit of a pain. But they have categorized these in 3 new categories. Easy nightmare missions on Mercury, Venus and Earth. Yeah, easy ones. Medium ones are Mars, Phobos, Jupiter, Ceres, Saturn, the Void and Europa. And hard is Sedna, Pluto. I still can't pronounce this one, so I just keep referring to it as the Moon, Neptune, Uranus, and Eris. Now, this is important because the mods have been split as well. You can get Ice Storm, Stunning Speed, Hammer Shot, Wildlife, Accelerated Blast, and Blaze from the easy one, and one of the new ones, which I will mention in a second. I am getting there. On medium nightmare missions, you can get Drifting Contact, which again is one of the new ones, Seeking Fury, Armored Agility, Shred, Rendering Crane, Rendering Strike even, and Fortitude. And on hard nightmare missions, you can get Streamlined Form, which is another one of the new ones, Animal Instinct, Vigor, Lethal Torrent, wow, they've put the useful ones on the hard ones, Focus Energy, and Constitution. Actually looking at this, yeah, No, Armored Agility is also a useful one, and that's a medium. But Animal Instinct, Vigor, Lethal Torrent are probably the 3 most useful. Right up until we get to the fact that, yeah, there's 3 new ones. First of the 3 new mods, and Streamlined Form pops in at the hard end of the scale, is Streamlined Form, which is holster rate, how quick you can pull things out, and basically slide distance and slide speed by the looks of it. That one could be really interesting. Chilling Reload popping in on the easy Nightmare mode missions. That adds cold damage and also adds reload speed to shotguns. Isn't there already mods that do this? The dual stat mods. But that could be useful for something like the Warframe that does take forever to reload. Or even the Tigress. Ooh. And it's a V polarity. And it's only 5 points for that 60%. God damn it. And lastly, falling into the medium Nightmare mission, I don't know what to call it right now, is Drifting Contact, which increases the combo duration by 10 seconds. Now this is a biggie, and also adds 40% status chance. These are the maxed stats, because you'll notice each one is maxed. If this works with Blood Rush to increase body count, and Weeping Wounds, this could make status weapons just insane on the combo counter lasting 22 seconds, because that adds body count adds 12, this adds 10, that's 22 seconds, and an extra 40% status chance on top of Weeping Wounds as well, which adds a 65, I think it was. I could be wrong. Actually, I'm 90% sure I'm wrong on that one. This is the mod I'm going to go for first. This could be the most useful out of the 3 new Nightmare mode mods. Not to forget, of course, that the mission will move every 8 hours from whatever node it's on to any of the other nodes that are, of course, on that planet. I still think that's a bit full. So, like Eris, if you can't access the Alad V Assassinate one, don't worry, that will move to one of the other ones that you can actually access. It's just going to take about 8 hours before it actually moves. But it does say it will move node, not just stay on the same node, which is kind of nice. The new packs finally popped up. There is obviously a new weapon pack. This is the Day of the Dead weapon skin pack 4. I misread that as 6 and started to go a little bit mad because it went from 3 to 6. Yep, Roman numerals. I read it backwards, that's all. Day of the Dead also has 2 new sandanas. They don't look that bad, but for some reason when I go to the arsenal and try and have a look through there, they don't appear up there. And there's also the porter armor, which looks pretty nice. The rest of them, I knew there was one I didn't have. I've got the 3rd one, and I have the 2nd one. It's the 1st one I have some of, but I didn't pick up the whole thing. Really? There's no particular reason to pick up the whole thing. If you only use certain weapons from it, then just pick up the skin for that particular weapon. I mean, who really uses a Gorgon? And okay, I shouldn't mention that because, well, spoilers. Moving on. This was kind of weird because the Simulor looks really nice like that, but it's purple. It's not black, it's purple. See it? Purple. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but that I really like the look of because it's a really dark, like midnight purple. But some of these do kind of look pretty silly, won't lie. I mean, that I instantly liked, and then remembered that's just because it's got orange on it. The rest of it comes down to the pouch on the side, which they don't show in the picture. Yeah, you have to buy the normal Grukata skin separately to the twin Grukata. 20 platinum for one? Why not just group them together and save... God, even if they said 40 for buying 2, it's a more of a convenience thing than anything else. As well as the colour palette, which is a... I'm getting sick of it doing that. And as well as the colour palette, which I cannot find in the marketplace, there is, of course, the Pumpkinhead. The Dullum mask. It's 1 credit. This is worth picking up in the marketplace. You may have to search for it though. That is, of course, assuming you can actually purchase it. Huh. And there is the Halloween colour palette. It's 1 credit, and this is incredibly useful to actually pick up. Even if you don't want to use it right now, I would still strongly recommend picking these up. This is the reason I use the Halloween colour palette, the Easter colour palette, I think at one point I've actually used the Valentine's one. I tend to go to these for the colours rather than the normal palettes because I didn't buy colour palettes to use colours from them. The only one I've bought to use colour from really was Infested. The rest of them I've used just to get rid of Platinum, to stop people asking me for them. I tend to use the holiday ones because, come on, it's 1 credit.